Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another one of my YouTube videos today. So today I thought another little fun video I could do is 5 ways to know that the universe has heard your desire, your manifestation, your dreams. So a lot of the time I get asked from people like, how do you know the universe has heard? I've set these intentions. How do I know it's on its way? How do I know this is happening? So I've done a few videos before of like how you can tell your manifestation's about to happen. So please do go check them out. But I thought this would be a great video to do on giving you 5 ways or 5 signs that the universe has heard your desire and all is well. So number 1 is you've asked. Now you might think, Emma, that's so stupid. Of course, you've asked and the universe has heard. But what I want to say is a lot of people say, I've asked, I've done vision boards, I've done goal setting, I've done affirmations, I've done visualization. Have I asked? And I'm like, yes, hun, yes, you've asked. So the first way you know whether the universe has heard your desire is because you've asked. So if you have asked for clarity as well, and that's what I really want to stress here, you know, we could all say like, I want to manifest money or I want to manifest this, but be specific. If you have been specific and you are clear in your desire, in your manifestation, your goal, you've asked. If you think you could challenge yourself here, so say for instance you want to manifest a house, for example, how does that house look? Describe to the universe, describe in a letter if you want to, the qualities of that house, how much you'd like to pay for that house, or how much you'd like to pay in rent each month, where that house is, all the little qualities and details you would like in that house. This is how you ask, not just by saying, I want a house, I want money. It's saying, you know, please universe, this is what I would like within this desire. This is how it looks to me. This is my vision, this is my goal, and this is the energy I'm connecting to. So if you have done that, that's step 1, you've asked, the universe has heard your desire. So although that's quite a simple step and a simple kind of tip as such, or sign, it's so important because asking without clarity is not asking. It's basically just saying, yeah, universe, I'd quite like this, but you know, make the rest up. And then when something comes that maybe you're not happy with, you're like, oh, well, that's not what I wanted. But the universe is like, well, it was, babes, because you said you wanted this and I gave you money, even if it was £10, but you wanted 5,000. Oh, well, you should have said. So the universe is reacting to energy. Remember, it's reacting to our clarity and our energy. So if we are not clear in our energy, if we are not clear in what we want to manifest, the energy we're putting out there, the universe cannot reflect that clarity back to us. So you may be getting feedback from the universe, you may even be getting manifestations from the universe, right? But you might brush it off because you're like, well, it's not what I wanted. And it's like, well, what did you actually ask for? Because maybe you did get what you asked for, but maybe not what you wanted because of the lack of clarity in how you asked or how you envisioned it, for example. So do make sure you've got that clarity. Number 2 is you're seeing signs and synchronicities. So another key way that the universe will communicate to you that it's heard your desire is from seeing signs and synchronicities. So I see so many signs and synchronicities all the time. It's like, it's gone past the funny point now where I'm just like, okay, universe, I hear you, I see you, and you clearly hear and see me too. So you might see repeating numbers, which are angel numbers. So obviously if you're saying like 111, 222, 333, 777, all these numbers, angel numbers, have meaning. So do definitely look them up and trust your intuition on what you feel that number means to you. Like always trust what it means to you, because you will find that every single website will say different things for each number. So trust what feels true to you and what you were thinking of, or what like how you felt when you received that sign. That's what I normally go by. And also, you know, you might see like names or colors to associated with the things that you're trying to manifest, or you know, whatever it is. Like say for instance, when I was manifesting my book deal, for example, I would see like publishers' names, I would see books, I would see just like weird random things in the middle of nowhere, like where you're just like, that is crazy, like how would that happen? Songs are another one that get me every time. Of I can put my phone on shuffle and like a song that I associate with a certain thing or like a certain situation, or maybe the messages in the song, or maybe a song I've never even heard of, will come on my phone and I'm like, oh, hi universe, I see you. Now, I think I've said this before in a lot of my videos, but Coldplay seems to be the songs that come to me from the universe. And years ago I said to the universe, like, always play me Coldplay when I'm on the right track, when like, you know, my desires are happening, and depending on like the situation or like what I'm trying to manifest, like different Coldplay songs will come through. And like, I don't put these songs on, I'm telling you, this shuffle is divinely shuffled. So you may hear songs, you may see angel numbers, synchronistic repeating numbers. You might see angel feathers, like, you know, white feathers about everywhere. You know, words, colors, there's so many different things you can see on TV, in music, out and about. Someone might say something to you. Like, I literally saw a person walking around where I live once, this was a couple of years ago, with a top on saying, "This is your sign." And I was like, I mean, is that person wearing that just for jokes, or is that person actually a sign? I mean, it's just hilarious, right? So there will be like, you know, weird things like that where you're like, okay, that's either really like on purpose or completely coincidental. And I don't believe anything's ever a coincidence. From being on this spiritual path 5 years, nothing is ever a coincidence. So if you're seeing signs, if you're seeing names, if you're seeing whatever it is associated with your desire and you're like, huh, okay, that is the universe saying, I've heard you babes, I'm working on this. So see the signs as a positive of that positive communication between you and the universe, where, you know, tune into those signs. What do they mean to you and how do they feel as well? Number 3 is the inner work is coming up. Haha, the best one yet. So when the universe has heard your desire and is getting to work on that desire, that manifestation for you, guess what? That inner work is going to come up. So if you are feeling particularly triggered, if you are feeling impatient, if you are things are triggering up, or that inner work, limiting beliefs or fears are coming up, guess what? You know, your desire is on the way. The universe has heard you, because it's like, okay, let's prepare you, let's create the space for that desire in your life. So if the inner work is coming up surrounding that desire, oh, the universe has heard you, babes. The universe is working on things, and it's time for you to co-create with the universe and do that inner work as well, to meet the universe halfway. So the universe is doing all the organizing in the background. You've got to show up and do that inner work. So this is a really important factor. And again, the number one reason why people come to me and they're like, Emma, I'm not manifesting. And I'm like, right, let's address this limiting belief or fear. Like, it's so important to do so, because we have to witness what stands in between ourselves and our desires, right? So if you're wanting to manifest love, for example, are you having blocks there? Is there stagnant energy there from, you know, your past which you're holding on to? Like, there can be so many different things, right, for all situations in our life. So if the inner work is coming up, guess what? The universe is delivering, and it's your job to work through that and to clear that. So therefore you are able to receive your desire. So the 4th sign is opportunities are coming up for you. So when you're clearing that inner work, if there is any to do, sometimes there isn't, of course, and you're working your way through the 5 steps to law of attraction, which I've shared before in my videos and in my books as well, you'll notice that opportunities start to come your way. So even if these opportunities or tests from the universe, shall we say, come up. Now, everybody says, are you a believer of tests? Are you not? I'm like halfway. I'm like, yes, I do believe in tests. No, I don't believe in tests. So the simple answer is like, trust what you think on that one. I have had tests in my life, but I think it's been that test to almost say, right, this, are you going to tolerate that? Or are you going to accept this? Or actually wait and know what you deserve and wait until like the real manifestation where it feels aligned and it feels good to come through. So that's how I would describe it. So you will see opportunities come up. So say for instance, you're trying to manifest your dream career or your purpose, for example. Opportunities may come up for jobs or work, or to work with people, for example, maybe if you're self-employed as well. Opportunities will start to come up where you're able to almost put those wheels in motion with your desires. So definitely, you know, explore those opportunities for sure. If it's a hell yes, do it. If it's a hell no, then trust that intuition, trust that it could be the universe saying, are you going to go for this, or are you going to wait for what's in true alignment? So definitely be, you know, open-minded with that and go with what feels good. Always do the hell yes or the hell no intuition test with the opportunities that do come up. But you will notice when the universe has heard your desire that those opportunities are arising again to get you on that path to where you need to be to receive that desire fully. And number 5, last but certainly not least, is you feel an excited anticipation. So one of the things that I've noticed throughout my manifesting journey the last 5 years is that when, you know, the universe has heard my desire and I'm working along that process, I feel this almost like excited anticipation of, I know it's being looked after. I know the universe has heard me. I know that things are happening because I'm looking for those signs and synchronicities. Like I'm watching those 5 steps and I'm like, oh, these 5 steps are happening. So you naturally feel that excited anticipation where you know it's going to come in the right timing, in the perfect way. And you know that you're showing up. You're like, yes, this is happening. So always I feel this like nervous kind of excited anticipation before my manifestations actually come into fruition. And I think as well, it's almost like knowing, that true knowing of like the universe has heard you, the universe is working with you on this to bring this into your reality. So you're almost like getting excited, like almost like before you go to a party, or I don't know, the night before Christmas or your birthday, you have this like nervous anticipation, excited energy. Like that's how I feel anyway. It may turn up differently for other people, but definitely you will feel that just underlying, even amongst the inner work, amongst any doubt that comes up, you'll just feel that almost like nervous excitement. And sometimes when we feel that, it's almost like our ego and our inner critic is like, oh, this is really gonna happen, okay, let's freak out. So sometimes that's why it can happen. If you're feeling, oh, it's actually because you're sensing that something could be on the way very soon. So get excited if you feel that energy. And I think it's such a great energy to feel as well, because it just heightens that manifestation process. Because when we're feeling fun, feeling that fun energy, feeling excited, we're also, you know, we're in the vortex as such. We're feeling those positive vibrations, we're feeling good. So we're naturally becoming a magnet to abundance and our desires as well. So I hope this video has helped you, and I would love to hear your thoughts as well in the comments of what signs or ways you've noticed that the universe communicates with you that it's heard your desire as well. And I hope that these tips really help you along your journey and help you to manifest your dreams. So thank you so much guys for watching my video. I appreciate all your views and likes. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, because I would love to see you again soon. Don't forget you can also join my free Law of Attraction support group over on Facebook, where you can join myself and other like-minded souls, where we talk all things Law of Attraction and spirituality. Don't forget to leave me a comment in the comments box down below, because I reply to them all. And I hope you have a great week whatever you're up to, and I'll see you all in my next video, which will be next week. Lots of love guys.